Right. Let's see, are we working? I think we might be. Screen's not come up, that's interesting. There we are. Evening all. Give us a thumbs up as usual if it's working. What's going on with the screen here? Hang on a minute, let me just stretch that out a bit like that. That's a little bit better. There we are, yeah, that'll do it. It's near enough. Right, evening all. Evening Peter, and Peter, and Paul. Paul Mitchell, I think we're going to have to change your name. Should we just call you Peter Mitchell from now on? I think it'd be much easier for everybody, wouldn't it? Right. Put that down over there. Evening all. Hope you had a jolly week. What have you been up to? I've actually made half a list tonight. It's unusually organised for me. Of things to tell you, etc. So, main one is, hurrah, at last, van is fixed, all done, all finished, all back on the road, raring to go. £2,000 later, ouch, but never mind, there we are. So, yes, back to earning some money again now to pay for it all. So, so that's good. So next week, I've got a bit of running around to do. It's going to be a bit of a muddly week. So if you want to come across to God Manchester next week, just get in touch, because I'm going to be racing around a lot of the week, but I can probably fit around you. So the next weekend, the 2nd and 3rd, I'm going to be on the road kind of all weekend, collecting some things, dropping some bits off and whatnot. So planning to be at the Elephant House for definite Sunday morning for a couple of hours, probably a bit earlier than usual, maybe I don't know, sort of like 9 to 11 or something like that, 10ish. So think around sort of either side of 10 o'clock, I think. And I may also be there Saturday evening. It depends what time I get done, because I'm meeting up with some friends I've not seen for a while Saturday evening as well. So if I've got time, I might be around Saturday evening for an hour or so. But Sunday morning for definite. If you're really stuck and can only do Saturday evening, get in touch and I'll try and see what we can do. So that's if you've got anything to collect or you want to drop anything off for the next auction. But at Leamington, if that's easy for you. Sunday the 3rd morning is now a defo. Now the van's all done. So that's good. Good. Right, so that's that. Factoids and things, factoids, yes, right. So the old factoidy thing, a couple of people have sent some bits and bobs in. Thank you very much. So people are getting the hang of it. So you'll see now there's an extra little icon up here, like a little mortarboard hat, which you'll see in the columns here. So that's factoid count. So hopefully they'll start increasing in due course. So at the moment, you can put them on any manufacturers. So if you know anything about, I don't know, let's say you know something about Oliver Wales, find the Oliver Wales page. Oliver Wales, there we are. And when you need to be signed into the website, member signed in, and then click the button, fill it in, click the button. Simple. Then you get on your little list tab at the top there, you'll see the new little icon, the second from the right. You get awarded, every factoid you send in, you get awarded a draw ticket. This is my sample account, so the one in there is a sample. And then every live stream from this Sunday going onwards, we'll do a draw and win a little prize. So we've got a few odd vouchers, some bottles of Plonk. Can't really post a bottle of Plonk because it's bound to break, so you'll have to come and collect that if you're coming over to the warehouse or whatever. So I'll just put a bottle to one side if you want a bottle of Plonk. Or a book here, look, quite a nice, interesting little book on amusement parks. We were talking films and things the other day, weren't we? So I ordered a copy of Barnacle Bill DVD, which is some great scenes shot on Hunstanton Pier back in the day, with lots of slot machines on the end of the pier. It was the last comedy that Ealing Studios produced as well. It's a good film if you haven't seen it. So there we are, a few little prizes, and then also if you do a thing, get a ticket that goes in 10 weeks worth of draws. So that's essentially, we usually do 2 or 3 live streams a week, don't we? So 20 or 30 chances to win. and also all the tickets. So once you've won a weekly prize, obviously that ticket gets pulled out of the draws, but all your tickets go into the New Year's Eve draw, which there'll be £1,000 plus worth of prizes in. So well worth making the effort for. Top prize will be a nice slot machine. I'll find one during the year and put a picture up as soon as I found it. Probably a nice all-win, I'm thinking, that pretty much everyone can find a home for. Try and find a really nice piece of Fairground art too. A nice, again, not too big, a nice painted ticket or something like that. And a few other bits and bobs, see what I can find during the year. And I'll put the prizes on there as soon as I found them. So there we are. Get on with that. So, as I say, at the moment, manufacturers of machines, but I've also now sorted it out on attractions. So if you know, I've got to fill a load in yet. But if you know something about Alton Towers, again, you can do it from there, etc. And we talked about Waxworks the other night, didn't we? It was quite a bit of interest, actually. There's another little Waxworks film I'll show Sunday night. What I'm going to do here, obviously, there's hundreds or thousands of attractions to add into these tables, different categories to make up. Then, like I have manufacturers A to Z, I'll do that. I'll build in here locations, so you could eventually then, when we've got a lot more in the database, find all of the attractions in Blackpool, for example, or whatever. So working on that, it's a good, I'm not sure how to make any money out of that section, because we don't tend to sell much of that sort of gear. Get the odd little bits of memorabilia in now and again, but it's more of an interest really for anything, because it interests me a lot, and I know it interests a lot of you as well. I always have, if we have a little film or something, or a chat about you know, a particular pier or park or something, there's always quite a lot of interest. So there is it's a worthwhile section to do, I think. See what we can find. So that's where I'm on that. Alan says, hi Steve, we'll collect my lots from Parcel Auction on Sunday the 3rd at 10 o'clock. Marvellous. I should make a note on my bit of paper here. I'll gather everything up. I think you've got, there's 3 or 4 lots for you, isn't there? I think, if I remember rightly. So I'll have a rummage and try and make sure I've got everything. Alan K's EH Sunday. Thank you very much. See you there. What was I talking about? Yes, so I'm working on that. I'll do a bit more of that. And, you know, listing all the different piers and all the different waxworks. We were talking about waxworks and so on, as many as I can find. And again, if you, I'll have to put a button on there somewhere, so if I'm missing something, which obviously I'm missing thousands at the moment, and you know there was a waxwork somewhere, or a pier somewhere, or a model village or whatever, just a little, again, little form thing to click and just fill in the name of wherever it is, so we can add it into the database. Super. So that's that. Prizes Sunday, yes. What else was I going to say? Yeah, we were talking on, was it Tuesday night or Sunday night, about different TV shows and things with arcades and fairs and things in. We found a couple. Pete Williamson and I have been exchanging notes of YouTube things we've found. They're usually really poor quality, which is such a shame. So some quite good programs. The one, what was it called? The where's all my notes gone? Got because I put it on a different bit of paper. What was the one we found 7 parts of in the end? How can I've lost that bit of paper already? It was only just here a little while ago. Hope It Rains. No, High and Dry. That was one, wasn't it? About the pier. Bernard Cribbins and Co. buying a pier. So the whole of that series is available on YouTube. And a couple of episodes, there's a lot of machines. It's actually a really good set they built for it. The pier set is quite impressive in a way, even though it's pretty poor resolution, the video that's available. But some quite nice machines in it, has to be said, including 2 Chinese crystal gazers. I think it's a working model, crane, some 1950s Allwinds, which is a bit off considering it's supposed to be set in 1946, but never mind. Guess they weren't to know at the time, were they? We'll let them off. We know better. So that was quite good. Hope It Rains. We could only find 1 episode of that so far, which is a thing about waxworks. That's filmed in Bognor. few shots of Bognor Pier and whatnot, so that was quite good. So yeah, I'll have to put a page somewhere of maybe make a page of links, and if anybody else can come across any that are available on YouTube or wherever, or if they happen to be on you know, official like iPlayer or Channel 4 or anything like that, then better, because obviously they're going to be in better resolution. But most of them, these series, they sort of run once and were never repeated. They're not available on DVD or video or anything, which is a real shame. You know, it just kind of throwaway TV at a time, I guess, wasn't it? The things they just made 1 or 2 series of, and that was it. Put it out, and it's never seen again. Such is the nature of telly. But hey ho, there we are. So that's that. What else do I need to tell you? Saturday, yeah, this weekend. So I can't do. So tomorrow I'm out. I'm off to Aston Martin Works tomorrow. I've been invited there for a look round and a bit of a jolly. So that's rather nice. Taking my nephew. No doubt they'll try and sell me another one. Can't afford another one. So I'll try and take some snaps. I know some of you are interested in cars and things as well while I'm there. But Sunday, I'm sort of around Sunday. If you need to come Sunday, I can arrange something. I'm just going to try and have a day off. But if that's the only day you can get here, then let me know and come over on Sunday. Smashing. Right, what else? Van fix, done that. Attractions, done that, done that, done that. Done that and done that. Excellent. That's my list ticked off. That's unusually efficient of me, isn't it? Right. Who's got anything they need to tell me? Anything? Any comments, questions? Any bright ideas? Paul sent me a couple of pictures of some of his machines, so I'm going to add those in. Which I'll try and get round to do tonight or tomorrow night, maybe. Which will be on here. That's good. Pete Barson as well sent a couple of links to some couple of videos of some things he built. No longer got. I don't know who owns them now, but some couple of really good machines. I think you'll be interested to see those. So I'll put those up as well. What else did I tell you? I think, yeah, because I put the date up, haven't I? Collectors, September. We're having another meet up at Woodbank. I never remember the name of it. Woodbank Nurseries, up near Bradford. Penny Arcade there, which will now, by the time we go back again, will be 4 times the size it was when we were there 18 months ago. It's doubled in size and it's doubling it again as we speak, sort of thing, for this summer season. So Robert's busy frantically restoring more machines. Some really interesting stuff on the go. And got the big Colorama machine, of course, one of his latest things, which is a bit of a rare beast. I think someone's got one on the wanted thingy, haven't they? Yeah, one of these. Haven't even got a proper picture of one yet. We've got a flyer. Big spinny thing, so that's good. A few other really interesting things. So book that in September. Haven't fixed a date yet. Probably like the second weekend, maybe we're thinking. Once the kids have gone back and it's a little bit quieter, and that way we can have a poke and prod with the machines without getting too much in the way of the lovely general public. So pencil that one in for whatever the second weekend is in September, and we'll get that confirmed a bit later in the year. But that's looking most likely date at the moment. That weekend, 14th, 15th. I suspect. And I think Paul was having a bit of a think of his date as well for his summer jolly. Trying to fit around things like everybody else, family things, school holidays and so on. So again, once we've got that date, we'll plonk that in. Yeah, so it's all good. Auction wise, obviously, as I said, it's been a bit quiet the past couple of weeks due to van off the road and one thing and another. Hence, I've been concentrating on doing a lot more website stuff. But this coming week, I was going to say stuff will start appearing. Realistically, it probably won't start appearing until next week, because this week I'm out and about, dropping stuff off, collecting a few bits. And again at the weekend, there's a few people dropping stuff off next weekend at the Elephant House. So, yeah, should be quite a good sale. Actually, I think there's 3 jukeboxes coming in. Shooter, big fortune teller, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there's another big machine. I can't think what it is offhand. There's possibly a nice pinball coming that's been on telly. A few Allwins at last. I don't know where all the Allwins are gone. There's been a real kind of what's the word? Drought of Allwins in the past few auctions. But there's hopefully if they all turn up. I never like to confirm things before I actually got them. But I think there's about 4 or 5 coming that I know of. So hopefully they'll all arrive. And finally we'll have a few Allwins to fight over. And if it's a nice one, perhaps I'll buy it for the New Year's Eve draw. We'll have to see. So there we are. I think that's it. Anybody need to know anything? Anybody got any bright ideas? Fire away. If not, I shall finish my tea and get myself organised for tomorrow. For my a jolly day out. Rare for me to have a day out, so it'll be quite good. Marvellous. Paul says, looking at the first weekend in July, bit of luck, the grass might have dried out. Okay, first weekend of July. Shall I pencil that in then on the website? First weekend July. Ooh. So that is the, where's my little calendar gone? July 6 and 7. Do we Saturday or Sunday? What do we usually do? Saturday or Sunday? 6 or 7. Where's me? I've got a link up to the events page at the moment, have I? Have we done? I think we've done Sundays before, didn't we? Sunday, yeah. So I think there were Sundays before, weren't there? Oh no, we did Saturday then. Oh. I always tend to think Sundays are usually better because most people haven't got to take the kids to football and ballet and do the shopping and wash the car and all the other things that they have to do on a Saturday usually. Sunday, so Sunday the 7th, I'll pencil in for now. And hopefully that'll be good. Sunday the 7th, July. Excellent. So put that one in your diaries, folks, as well. We can all go and play with Paul's Moonraker. Excellent. Marvellous. Anything else? If not, I shall go off and catch you Sunday night with the next video. Say I'll dig out that other Waxworks film, the one I meant to show you last Sunday, and I uploaded the wrong one. It was quite good. There's quite a lot of people seem to like Waxworks. Still can't find any for sale anywhere. If anybody ever comes across any, let us know, or let Peter know, because he's desperate to buy some. Pete Williamson. Yeah, there used to be lots of Waxworks, and now there's 2 left, and we don't know where the wax has gone. Very curious. Must be a lot of people with a lot of Waxworks in their sheds. There we are. Right then, I think that's it. I shall go and catch you on Sunday night at the usual time. Have a jolly weekend. Catch you then. Nighty night.